Hey friends, happy Monday morning. I cannot believe it, but it's our last week of kindergarten together. I'm sad that I couldn't see you. I had my fingers crossed that we would be back at school, but that's not the way it turned out. But I know that we will see each other again, and when we are ready to, don't you worry, I have so many hugs saved up that there's going to be a lot of hugging when we're allowed to do that. Today I have a book that my girls got for Christmas, and I've been saving it, and I really think that you're going to like it. It is called If I Built a School, and it's written by Chris Van Dusen, and he actually wrote two other books. If you're looking around, one called If I Built a Car and If I Built a House. But this one is all about a school, and I love it. The back of it says, "My school will amaze you. My school will astound. By far the most fabulous school to be found." I also love this book because it rhymes. So the first page is actually just blueprints. I think it looks super cool. This one has an X through a school. It says, "No, way too traditional." And this one says, "Fantastic underwater school." And this one says, "Instead of walking to school, school walks to you." And it says multi-level school. That would be neat, hey? Moon school. This is my favorite one. I would definitely go here. Treehouse school. So cool. Here we go. If I built a school. Jack on the playground said to Miss Jane, "This school is okay, but it's pitifully plain. The builder who built thinks I think should be banned. It's nothing at all like the school I have planned." If I built a school, the first thing you'd meet are lots of cute puppies. They'd flock to your feet. I'd go to that school. But why stop at puppies? Why not a whole zoo? So I'd add a bunch of big animals too. Whoa. Would any of you guys like to go to a school that is a zoo? That'd be pretty cool. But I wonder if part of your job at the school, if it was a zoo, was like cleaning up after the animals. Right off the lobby to get you to class, I'd set up a system of tubes made of glass. You'd hop in a pod, press the number, then zoom. In under 10 seconds, you're right at your room. All of the classrooms are built onto towers that sprout from the schoolyard like colorful flowers. And like giant petals that welcome the day, the roofs open up in a similar way. Panels fold back and they let in the sun, which frankly makes being there that much more fun. I don't know about that though in Canada during the winter. We might get snow in the classroom, but it would be cool to have like a opening roof. Now come see your classroom. Isn't it grand? That free floating platform is where you would stand. And using a stylus, you'd write in the air. No blackboard, no whiteboard, no nothing is there. Your words just appear and they magically glow. Don't ask how this works, because I really don't know. But you're not the only one floating around. Check out the desks. They don't touch the ground. These are my hover desks. See how they glide? They even have bumpers in case you collide. Kind of like bumper car desks. In my kind of classes, we wouldn't have tests. I'd liven things up with some hologram guests. Here are some samples of what I've been thinking. You might meet a T-Rex or Abraham Lincoln. The library's next, so let's have a look. You won't find your everyday regular book. These books come alive when removed from the racks. They pop up like pop-ups, but pop to the max. And if you're not sure what a book is about, you'll find out quite quickly when something pops out. This one says Jack and the Beanstalk. And when you open it, a giant beanstalk comes out. It's off to the gym, and this place is so cool. Around it, please note my perimeter pool. The pool's a deep oval that everyone likes. You race underwater on submarine bikes. Did you see the submarine bikes? Up there is my trampoline basketball court. It's partly a bounce house and partly a sport. There's also a rock wall, and here's something new. I've added some skydiving wind tunnels too. Oh, this would be, I think, my favorite room. That looks very fun. I just heard the lunch bell, so let's go and eat. I'd like you to meet my new Robo Chef Pete. He's 20 feet tall and he spins on a gear. You order your lunch in this microphone here. And Pete can make anything simple or weird, from PB and jelly to squid lightly seared. I'd like to have a robot making my lunch every day. That'd be delicious. I would order sushi. What would you order? It's now time for recess. Let's head out the door. My playground is awesome. So much to explore. Fly on the zip line way up in the sky, or slide down the twisty slide 3 stories high. And after all that, if you're hot and you're beat, then you can go tubing. Now that would be sweet. I don't think I'd ever come inside if I went out to this playground. I think my favorite part is they have like this trapeze part. One time, a very, very long time ago, I actually got to try the flying trapeze. It was super fun. That would be such a great playground. In art, we use sprayers to splash out the paint. In music, we're loud, but our teacher's a saint. And over in science, just one of the features is lab-grown, genetically modified creatures. Ooh. We'll visit new places, travel, explore, because we'll go on field trips galore. My specialty buses will tote us around. They dive underwater, they blast off the ground, and yes, they have wheels like our regular cars, which neatly retract when we rocket to Mars. Says Jack's school. My school will amaze you. My school will astound. By far the most fabulous school to be found. Perfectly planned and impeccably clean. On a scale 1 to 10, it's more like 15. And learning is fun in a place that's fun too. If I built a school, that's just what I'd do. I love how this book starts and finishes. Do you remember the first page? He's on the swing. And then on the last page, he's on the swing. And all the stuff in between is all out of his imagination. And then on the back, there's more. There's actually a blueprint of the school that he described to us. So I want you to look at this blueprint, because on it, what he does is he draws what it would look like, but then he labels each thing so that we know what they all are. Like it says world's highest zip line, 200 feet tall, lunchroom, crazy slide, friendly zoo animals greet you, Miss Jane's class, great view. So he labels everything on his blueprint so that if you were to look at this, you'd really know what they were. So today, your task is I want you to design a school or a room in the school. So what would your classroom of your dreams look like? What cool things would be in it? What would be in your school? What would be at your park? And what I want you to do is I want you to draw a picture of it and then ask somebody to help you. And I want you to label all of the cool things that would be in your school. And it doesn't have to be things that like exist already. It could be things out of your imagination, just like he had floating desks in his. And I, I don't know any school with floating desks, or he had the glass tubes that took you to your room. So I want you to use your imagination and just be as creative as you can. And I am really interested to see what you would put in a school if you built a school. Okay, see you guys soon. Bye.